G'day everyone, it's Nick at Galleria Podiatry here. Today I want to talk to you about how you can improve your running technique with just a few simple tips that I've got so that you don't get tired so fast, meaning you can run for a little bit longer, get a little bit fitter, maybe drop a few extra kilos for Christmas, whatever your goal might be. So my number one tip is that your posture makes a huge difference to your ability to run longer. Now, as we begin to fatigue, our natural inclination is to slouch forward. And this posture or this position makes running much harder because you're not engaging your core and it makes it difficult to fill your lungs with air. Actually, a good running posture is much like the posture that you want the rest of the time. You want to keep your head up, looking forward, shoulders back and relaxed, chest open, and hold your core nice and tight and control your breathing. So related to posture is your arm position when you're running. So runners, when they move their arms all over the place or they hold them up to their chest really tight, it actually requires more energy. In fact, it actually requires about 10 to 15% more energy than just letting them swing nice and naturally by your side. So we want to conserve as much energy as possible, obviously. So a good tip that I've learned over the years is just to imagine that you're holding a butterfly between your thumb and your index finger. Your hands are best in a light fist position and your arms should be bent at the elbows at roughly 90 degrees, going forwards and backwards around your waist level. It's a really simple tip, but it will help you conserve your energy and hopefully get you running a little bit further. So my third tip is just to relax when you're running. Don't be all tense in the shoulders and tense in the face because, and I actually tend to say the word relax throughout my run. You'll realize that there's muscles that you didn't even know were tense. It might be in your arms or in your lower back. And then the effort becomes much easier when they're relaxed. Relaxed muscles means less wasted energy and hopefully, again, you can run a little bit further. So finally, we want to avoid overstriding. So overstriding means striking the ground with your foot way out in front of your knee with your knee extended and striking with the heel first hard into the ground. So striking the ground with your heel in the front works like a brake mechanism. You can imagine as it hits the ground, it's going to slow you down and then it requires more energy to keep you moving forward. It also aggravates the knees a little bit as well, so we want to try and avoid that. It doesn't really matter where you land on your foot. The most important aspect is actually where your foot lands compared to the rest of your body. We want to land your foot underneath your hips. Ideally, the foot should make contact with the ground directly underneath your body rather than way out in front of you. And think about landing controlled and nice and using a really smooth, even action and an even foot strike, I guess. So as you can see, running and walking patterns are totally different. And there's a lot of people that don't get it quite right. So if you think that you need some help improving your running technique, by all means, click the button below so that one of us can help you out. Thanks very much for listening. Look forward to seeing you soon.